This way to Bear Country, you'll know when you're there. As soon as you enter, you'll feel like a bear.
The question of which comes first is story illustrations. Do you want to talk about how you did it with Dad originally?
We had to think up an idea, which was a first-time experience. So you really got the story first. In beginner books, it was an adventure each time. So you're thinking how the pictures are going to look at the same time that you're coming up with the idea for a story. Ted had a lot of movie experience, and he had us always put our books up like a storyboard first. And that's really what kept the pages turning.
You had huge bulletin boards down the corridor from the house to the studio, big long corridor, and you'd storyboard them up each side of the corridor. And so I remember as a kid going and reading them and watching them change. When I first started working on the Bear books with my mom and dad, although I had had a lot of experience as an illustrator, still I hadn't drawn the Berenstain Bears before. So there was a learning curve. One of the early books I did all the sketches on, I gave it to my mom and she reviewed it. And she said, well, these look fine, except there's one problem. The bear's ears are all too low. I thought, oh, I gotta get a handle on this and do it right. So I started looking at them and correct them, but I realized they didn't look low. So I started measuring and putting overlays with cross references. I called my mom and I said, Mom, it's fine with me if you want the bear's ears to be higher, but it looks to me like I'm putting them the way where they've always been. And she says, yeah, you're right. Your dad has always drawn them too low. Since my dad passed away, I've been writing all the stories. Sometimes I'll do sketches and then my mom will develop them. Other times she'll do sketches. We work back and forth.
I've been doing a lot of illustration. I like to draw.